I said, that's my little brother. His name Marco. Yeah, he right there. No, in person.
Hey, Marco, you came to my job before and you called me motherfucking G Herbo.
Okay, all right. Can he sit here for 2 seconds?
Yeah, you can do it.
All right, cool. All right, well, shit, fuck it. Come sit down for a second. Oh, yeah. There you go. You got a cord in your pocket. All right, there you go. There you go.
What question you got?
Oh, man, what question do I have? What question do I have? What do you do to, this is for you, Trinidad. What do you do to center yourself just based off me watching? I feel like you're very calm, you move with grace, you talk with grace. I can kind of see you like think before you even elaborate on whatever you're about to say. So I just want to say like, what kind of keeps you calm and keeps you centered before you approach whatever you're about to approach?
Doing it.
I'm dressed for the occasion.
Okay.
And because the world that we're in, up is down and down is up, your appearance sets the tone for your experience.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like for me, I'm always dressed to impress. I'm always dressed for success.
Yeah.
Right? I move from a confident space with my appearance. So it's like, I feel like that battles, like, it makes it hard for somebody to come at me with something negative.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you could come at me with things that's trolly or whatever, but also at the same time, it's like, because I am that piece, it makes you look weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As Jay-Z has that lyric about like, you know, if you don't rock with us, it says something about you.
Yeah.
You know, it's that type of thing. So it's like, if you don't rock with me, you don't have to, right?
Yeah.
I never think that anybody has to ever speak to me.
Yeah.
But if you don't, especially if we get introduced or I meet you, then and there's an issue, bro, I don't think it's me.
Yeah.
Because I don't move in that way. Anybody that I've ever dealt with, anybody that's really come in contact with me, bro, I put you on game.
Yeah.
At least I tried to. You know, so that's it. I think that's what it is, but I think it's just about being dressed for whatever experience that you've been to bring to me.
Yeah.
You know, and it makes somebody, because of how I'm dressed, it makes somebody think twice and like, damn, I don't know what I want to say to him. Yeah. Because you don't know how I'm gonna react.
Right.
W's in the chat. Oh, really?
W's in the chat. Motherfucking chat.
What experience did that go through that feel like really opened your mind? Damn, there's really more out there.
What's it say, mindset?
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga here is a mantra, a walking manifest. Go ahead.
Say that over again. I said, what experience did you have that really opened your mind? Damn, it's really another life. I just take it to the next level.
I mean, when you start getting, there's just so much money out there for like your talent. Like people are paying a lot of money for shit that you would never believe. I'm over here working at a watering company, which I did, and I'm out here cutting popcorn, and I'm in the dirt, and I'm sitting here like providing water for my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Working for, and I'm getting paid $14 an hour, and then I can go to Walmart and make $10,000 in 4 minutes. So that opened my mind to really show when you believe in your talent and you push your dreams, you thinking it's 9 to 5 is helping you, really your talent will help you.
Right.
Ask the question since I'll make sure I answer it right.
I said, what experience did you go through that really opened your mind? It's more out there.
Oh, going on tour with Wiz Khalifa. Going on tour. I don't have a mic, which is mine. Going on tour with Wiz Khalifa. That was 2013. We did the Under the Influence tour. It's the coolest tour you could have been on at the time. It's us, A$AP Rocky, Joey Badass, Tiger even popped in. It was just so cool. It's super cool. Like, you don't get cooler than that. And then I was the newest person out of everybody. But me and Wiz hit it off. He liked the energy of myself, my team. And he's like, yo, you want to go overseas with me? Because I got to do an overseas tour right after. And I was like, yeah, let's go. So on my birthday, we landed in Paris to perform. You know, and it was like, oh, life has changed. You know, yeah. You know, it was like, oh, you know, it's like, bro, I was born in Trinidad. I came to this country as an immigrant. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. Like a real place. Real black experience, like a real one. You realistically pretty much almost get. to be able to just make a difference in places that I never even thought about being. It ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. So that was the moment for me. Landing in Paris on your birthday, I remember everything I had on. You know what I'm saying? And like people like wish me a happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? As a whole unit. It's a blessing for me.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to say.
Huh?
I was just saying it was quiet.
All right,
All right, one more then. All right, for you. This again is for you.
Let me ask you a question. All right, I'm gonna ask all y'all. I'm gonna ask you. This is my last question.
Yeah, that's my shit right here. That shit crazy.
Yeah. For you. When you are holding the camera as the person streaming or doing your brother or cousin stream, right? Do you ever have a moment? Do you ever get jealous?
Jealous?
I'm sorry.
Jealous? No. One, this is my older brother, and what he said was like very much true. I don't think he articulated the right way, but no, me and him is like we're the ones in our family. All city think we're the ones, like you know what I mean. So we really move with real intentions and really putting that forward. So whatever he needs, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
And no excuses.
No,
like oh my God.
Oh no, I'm still little bro. He's still gonna hear all my mouth.
Right.
However, we have a great assignment that come from God. That's bigger than. So we got work to do. So I gotta, the Bible talks a lot about being servants as well. And in order to get your blessing, God need to see what type of work you down there doing on earth. What you doing? I know I'm great. Like. So as well, I don't know if you say you be on the Breakfast Club, work with Jess Hilarious and stuff like that. And one day he was talking to me, he like, Marco, like, man, you just got locked in, Marco. And I'm just like, bro, I'm bigger than everybody. I'm the biggest thing alive. Like, I am him. I get Kanye like sometimes, right? But then I understand, like, that's the ego talking. As much great that I'm gonna pour out into the world and show my light, there's still work that needs to be done, and it can't thrive off of envy. It can't thrive off of jealousy. It can't thrive off of what the next man got. Because what he got don't do nothing for me. You know what I mean? So whatever he eat don't make me shit. So I still have to do my work. But however, I'm still going to support him along his journey and vice versa.
W's in the chat. That was good. Yeah, that was good.
Now, my brother, I'm going to go to you next. For yourself. Why? What are
Y'all niggas crazy for that.
that you think defines you as a man? It could be your own lyric or somebody else's lyric, but what lyric defines you as a man?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Too many lyrics, man.
Give me two then.
Ooh. You know what? I can paraphrase, right?
Yes, of course.
Cool. So there's a song I got called Dangle, and in the song I say, may God blind the evil eye that watches me. And I feel like that there
May
is
God blind the evil eye that watches me. Let's go.
So I feel like with that alone, it just shows one how I touch that into God, because I trust that in whatever I do, He's gonna, protect me. You know what I mean? And obviously with all the eyes and everything that's going on in the world, like as I, ascend, I know that there's loads of people watching. I know that there's loads of the energy that's around. I know that He's able to protect me from that. So I feel like that alone shows one, my connection to God and how aware I am of what the world is like. You know what I mean? So it's pretty sure, to say that that's it. And when I walked in, you guys were talking about God and how important He is in your life. I resonate with that, because without Him, you can't do this. You can't do what we're doing. Like, you need that grounding that you were talking about in terms of that, sometimes you have a Kanye moment. Without God, you don't know that there is something greater than you. You know what I mean? So that is very much needed. So that line, I speak a lot about love and everything, but that line was definitely one of the lines that.
Bet. Thank you. The last one. All right, last question, and somebody else gonna tag in.
Yeah.
My brother, do you live up to the standard that you set for other people?
Yes. would say so, just because I know everybody's looking at me as a motivation. Okay, I'm doing everything every day. I'm being vulnerable with myself, giving out my experiences, what I'm going through. Like you look on my Instagram, I'm telling you, like, shoot, what I'm going through. And it allows people to see, like, damn, I'm not the only one that's going through life. Like life is for everybody. So I have to tell everybody that. As long as you stay in the mood, you can come to see it. Like life will happen regardless. So I focus on doing the healthiest thing possible for my body. Then I tell the other person, like, hey, do this, do that, eat this, eat that, or do this, do this, do this. I'm saying I'm trying to help the people that's above me and people that's lower than me to where we can all coexist. That way, you know what I'm saying, everything balances out. So I keep discipline for myself, I would say, for the most part. But again, I do slip up, so I live up to the standards as much as possible as I can. If I wouldn't say I was perfect.
All right. Y'all give a round of applause for these gentlemen, man.
Oh, he's in the chat.
Gentlemen is in the chat. Marco.
Yeah.
Please.
That's cool too.
It's a pleasure.
All right. His name Marco too.
Thank y'all, man. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you, man.
Is your name like a longer Marco or is it just Marco?
And I got D Marco and then I got C Marco. My daddy Marco.
Oh, he D Marco. Oh,